Hello all, this is Pradeep. Today I'm talk about the tool Checkov, where we are using Checkov and why we are using Checkov. So coming to Checkov, so what is Checkov? By using Checkov we can scan our infrastructure as a code, and based on the scanning it will show the vulnerabilities. So before deploying to the productions or dev environment, it will show the vulnerability. So based on that we can fix the vulnerability and we can deploy the solutions. So it's a security tool, and maybe this time we will ask what kind of security check is doing in Checkov site, right? So I already have the repository, so we can just check what are the things are checking this Checkov. So based on the code is showing the vulnerabilities. So coming to my code, it's a Terraform code, and you can see it's a simple S3 creation. So based on this S3 creation, it's showing the vulnerabilities. So this time very less vulnerability we can see because we are considered only S3. So this is everything is result. We can just check the result. Okay, now you can see what are the checks it's checking and what are how much it's passed. So now you can see check passed and failed and skipped. Okay, so you can see each check it's passed. Okay, and what are the things are failed. You can see ensure that S3 bucket has a public access block. So we already have a predefined policies are there. So that policy, by using the policy, Checkov is checking these things, our code is secured or not. And also you can add extra checks also based on your needs. Suppose you want to do that check is not in the not there in the Checkov. You can create a check that check. It's Checkov is a Python product. You can create your own Checkov means checks by using Python, and you can add that check to the Checkov. So this is the result, and we can just check so how we can install the Checkov, right? So it's a, I already mentioned, it's a Python product. By using pip we can install the Checkov. Okay, then this is one simple command to scan our code. Okay, so here you can see Checkov and -d means which directory I need to scan. If you're not mentioning this directory, so coming to my repository, you can see. Okay, so there is a Terraform folder is there, so I am scanning inside the folder and scanning the ender folder. So this is that command. If you not using this -d Terraform, it will scan entire repository. So it include this GitHub action file also, workflow file also. So we can avoid by using the by mentioning the folder. So then what is this purpose, right? So I already shown a lot of checks, right? So suppose if you want to ignore or skip some checks, so I will show that one. So suppose, okay, so this failed checks you don't want to check. Okay, that time you can just add this ID, the policy ID in the skip checks section. So that time next time onward this check won't calculated by the tool. So that is the skip check option. So, and this we already discussed. So this solution I already implemented with GitHub action side. So we can just check how we can implement this Checkov in the GitHub action side. So as usual, it's a manual triggered pipeline, and this is a permission we are giving, read permission in the repo level, and then it's it's running in Ubuntu, and this is doing checkout, and this is for installing Python. So we already mentioned it's a Python product, so we need to install Python. Then we need to install the Checkov by using pip command. So this is the main section. So we are running the Checkov from here. So you can see we are doing Checkov -d, and we are mentioning the Terraform folder because our code is Terraform code is in the Terraform folder. So we are mentioning Terraform. and we are skipping some of the checks, and we can add more checks also by using comma. So this is a simple pipeline, and I already mentioned one sample result also. So we'll check how we can how it's working the pipeline. So we can go to the pipeline, and we can simply scan the thing. It's running. We can wait. Okay, so it's running now. Okay, so now we can see it's installing the Checkov. Then what is next? Okay, installing is taking time. We can wait. Okay, now running the Checkov, you can see we are okay, so you can see -d Terraform, inside the Terraform, we are scanning inside all the files of Terraform folder. We are skipping this checks, and you can see the result: passed check 5, and failed check 4, and skipped check 0. So suppose if you want to skip this, okay, suppose now we can just skip this one, replace 61 check. Okay, so next time onward, this number of failed check it will 3, and okay, then we'll just add that in the skip section. So I'm just selecting. Okay, simply adding comma. So maybe you can go with this area, right? Go with the input, GitHub Action input. That time you just want to pass input value, you don't want to come and change the code. Okay, that is also possible. So as of now I'm just it's for testing, right? So that's why I'm using this method. In the real world, maybe you can go with the input option also. So that time you can just pass the checks, and it will ignore. Okay, then we can just run. Previously failed check is 4. Now we can check one more time. So it's running. We can wait. Okay, now that 61 check is there, right? We we added in the skip section. So now we can see the failed check is 3, because we added one more checks in the skip check. So like that you can skip the checks. So yeah, that's it for today's videos. You can just explore this tool. It's very important, because it's a security tool. We need to consider the security if you're doing something, and before deploying something to the real world, this tool is scanning the code and providing the issues. So based on that, you can rewrite your code, or we can arrange something in the code level. So yeah, that's it for today's videos. Yeah, thank you.